Hello, and welcome to My Aloe Wellbeing, written and presented by Anna Follick. Allow yourself to get comfortable now, in a place where you know no one will disturb you, and gently close down your eyes. Taking this time now for yourself into full relaxation. Taking a slow, deep breath in and gently out through the mouth. Letting yourself go in this present moment to be fully relaxed. And if any thoughts or worries come into your mind, just push them to one side as you take this time for yourself. This time to fully let go. As you take another slow, deep breath in, I want you to fill your lungs to full capacity. And gently out for the count of 5, releasing all tension and worries with every exhale. Just releasing your body down now. Letting your body naturally sinking deeper and deeper down. Any thoughts that come into your mind, gently acknowledge them and watch them float away, and come back to your breathing. Just concentrate on your own breathing now. Deeply breathe in and deeply breathe out. Just do this in your own time. Your heart rate will slow down, and your body will sink deeper and deeper down now. And with every breath out, you are starting to feel more and more relaxed. Releasing your jaw now. Open your jaw ever so slightly and just let your jaw hang heavy. releasing your forehead of any tension or frown lines. Allow this to gently relax. And as you take a deep breath in, I want you to drift into a deeper and deeper state of total relaxation. Releasing your shoulders down, letting your arms and legs hanging heavy. And as you're sinking now, sinking deeper and deeper, feeling ever so loose and relaxed. With no worries or no stresses. This is your time for yourself to fully let go and fully relax, feeling every muscle fiber just loosening now, and just relaxing down into this blissful state. Feeling this warm sensation drifting through your body, starting with your feet, feeling the tingle and the warmth on the tips of your toes, drifting higher up your legs, and into your abdomen and back, just melting away any knots and tensions. Drifting up to your shoulders and neck, just loosening any stiffness now, any stiffness or tightness you've been holding on to throughout the day, as this is gently melting away from you now. Feeling the sensation drifting down your arms to the tips of your fingers, and up to your neck and face, loosening all the muscles in your jaw and mouth and tongue, letting your tongue sink back your mouth, your eyes of feeling heavy sinking back into their sockets as you are just melting down now into the mattress beneath you with no worries or tension in the body and mind. As you're laying here in this beautiful, blissful state of total relaxation, all you have to do is lay here and daydream and listen to my voice as your subconscious mind begins to open, as this part of you controls everything in your life. This is where all your power and control is from. This is where all your conscious decision making comes from. And you now know when it comes to smoking, which is a behavior that you have chosen to stop entirely now. You know that there are many triggers that can be linked to your previous past behavior of smoking. Perhaps smoking a cigarette was a part of your daily enjoyment, or smoking a cigarette was a companion for you. But you are willing now to let go of all of these bad daily habits, and you are conscious of making all of these habits stop for good, for a new, healthier you. For a moment now, I want you to imagine the old version of yourself, as if you are watching images or a movie on a screen within your mind. What all the triggers were for you smoking a cigarette. When you were feeling stressed or anxious or lonely, the power of your subconscious mind can bring all of these behaviors that existed for you up until now. Perhaps you have smoked in the past to perk yourself up, or possibly out of boredom. So going back even further now, as if you're going back in time, back to your younger years, to the first time you ever smoked a cigarette. Just see the pages now, turning backwards, back to your younger years. But as your subconscious mind brings up the very first time you picked up a cigarette, the very first time you chose to smoke a cigarette, when I count down from 3 to 1, I want you to find yourself in that first time, that very first moment. 3, going back now. 2, your subconscious mind remembers. 1, go there now and let yourself see what you see, and let yourself feel what you feel. And hear all those sounds around you. Just observe that image in your mind and just watch and learn, and come to an understanding of what exactly was going on for you in those very first moments you chose to smoke a cigarette. And if you like, you can bring your adult self, your current self, into that situation. Find yourself floating back there now. Find yourself standing beside your younger self now, who is about to choose to smoke a cigarette for the very first time. I would like you to have a conversation with your younger self by just listening to whatever your younger self is saying to you. And you can ask your younger self, why are you choosing to smoke? At this point, you don't need to attach a judgment to this understanding. Just be understanding and observant with your current self. Whatever it is that your younger self has to say to you. And if you like, give your younger self a gentle hug or even a pat on the back, because you know that your younger self had specific reasons for smoking in the first place. But you now know that your adult self or your older current self also has reasons for choosing a different path and a different direction. As you thank your younger self, you can picture yourself floating up and moving forward in time as the pages of that book of time flips forward once again, floating forward in time now, back to the present day of reality. And as I count from 3 down to 1, you will find yourself back into the form adult self. 3, going back now. 2 and 1, back to the present. Still relaxing deeper and deeper down, feeling your body sinking deeply into the mattress beneath you. I would like you to bring up a new image in your mind's eye now. Bring up a new scene in your imagination, and you can find yourself standing at the fork of 2 roads. One path leading to your left, and the other path leading to your right. As you think now about all the problems and concerns that smoking brings into your current life, think about how much smoking has internally affected you. Smoking has robbed you of so much money and has taken so much of your own self-control over your own life. And as you look down to the road on your left, that represents all of the negatives that continues with smoking. In some ways, an easier road to take, because this path is reality for you. this path is a smoker. You are used to smoking as a life habit, but you also know that this is a path of misery, that the road goes down into a darker, unhealthier you. Knowing that this path leads to many health complications if you continue to smoke. And now you can see the road to your right is a brighter, healthier, and more productive road. A road where you can feel is in control. It's the road of freedom, the road of health, the road of pure air and oxygen in your lungs. This is the road where you are in complete control of yourself. This is the road you have decided to take as a non-smoker. The road to your right is the road you have decided to take for a happier, healthier, brighter you. Take your mind back now to the road on the left, because that road means carrying many problems if you continue to smoke. And really allow yourself now to feel the burden of that self-destructive behavior, and feel the desire to be free from internally hurting yourself by smoking and poisoning your body. In a moment, I'm going to count from 3 to 1, and you will find yourself drifting or floating down that low road, being out of control for 1 more year. 3. Picturing with your eyes mind now. 2. 1. And here you are now, after 1 more year of being out of control, failing at stopping smoking and feeling miserable because you have continued to smoke cigarettes. You feel the weight of disappointment and notice that things that litter this road. Things of filthy ashtrays, burn holes in clothes, and the horrible smell of stale cigarettes. And you can see at your feet the road is littered with cigarette butts and empty packets of cigarettes. How many cigarettes and how many empty boxes after 1 year of smoking? How are you feeling right now? Witnessing and feeling 1 year later of deciding not to quit. And in a moment, I'm going to count down from 3 to 1. You can watch yourself taking a step back, just one step back to the road on your right. 3, 2, 1. You have taken that one step towards the road on your right. You can feel as if there is a higher energy that is pulling you down that higher road to a healthier and brighter, smoke-free future. You can smell all the fresh air. Feeling healthier and so much happier. Knowing that you have now living a life smoke-free. Your lungs and your body are feeling heavier, healthier, and breathing in deeply all the fresh oxygen. And you are feeling so much happier, looking down to the road on your right, seeing a clean, fresh, clear road, feeling fresh and happy now, as you know you're on a path, being smoke-free, and on a path of health and happiness. And as I count from 3 to 1, I want you to float back to the beginning, to this very moment, to the choice that you will make to either pick the left path of darkness and misery, of continuing to smoke, or to the right path, not letting smoking habits defeat you now. The path of happiness and overall healthy well-being, of being smoke-free for good. Three, 2, 1. As you listen to my voice, I want you to let your mind wander now and feel your body relaxing deeper and deeper down. Your body is sinking deeply into the mattress. Feeling heavier and heavier as you find now that smoking is a thing of the past, and you choose to permanently be a non-smoker, as this decision you now make is so strong, and so powerful to you. You will find it so easy to stay genuine and permanent as a non-smoker. This is the start of something new and powerful for you, as you know that all of these old unhealthy habits are now a thing of the past. And when you smell tobacco, or when you smell nicotine in this present day, you will be disgusted by the smell. You will find the smell to be foul, dirty, and unhealthy to all of your senses. And now you have made these solid, permanent changes in your life as a non-smoker. If anyone offers you a cigarette, you can see yourself replying confidently and saying, "No, thank you, I don't smoke." These suggestions will strongly stay with you with each and every passing day. You should be so proud of yourself that you have made these permanent, healthy changes in your life. And in a few moments, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And at the count of 5, allow your eyes to open. And you will come back feeling completely awake and alert. You will feel good. You will feel wonderful and positive. And these suggestions will continue to grow with you on every passing day. And on the count of 5, allow your eyes to open. 1. You are starting to come back into the room. 2. With your subconscious mind, you are now reinforcing these ideas and these suggestions into your present daily life. 3. Your eyes are beginning to feel fresh and bright. You are now coming back to full consciousness. 4. Please start wiggling your fingers and toes. 5. Allow yourself to open your eyes now. I want you to notice how good and fantastic you feel.